Hello and welcome back to CrankyCast. Stumbled over that a bit.
Don't worry, it's not the only thing we're going to be stumbling through today.
Yeah. So we just finished up this room here. We found some evidence about Theleron doing something shifty.
Uh-huh.
So we're going to go back to town and confront him about it.
Yeah.
Okay, teleport.
That was almost on command. Oh, did you come with me or no?
No.
Okay.
I did now, though. So where was he at? Probably in his house. He was that doctor that we were talking to before, right?
Uh-huh. I don't know if that's his house, but that's where he works.
Red and orange, yellow and green, the finest veggies size seals ever seen.
You're so fast.
I
Slow
know.
down.
You're so slow in your fat armor.
Paris by the dozens.
So I got news.
It's gone.
Are these things...
It looks like Evelyn's gone also.
You know what's not gone?
What?
All this nice fucking stuff he left here.
Another one for the collection.
Did we read these books yet?
Who cares about books? I got stuff over here.
I'm going to read the books just to see if we learned them already. The Absence of the Seven Gods. And Fun with Fluids. Yep, looks like we have.
Ooh. Evelyn's backpack.
What?
Evelyn's house key.
That might come in handy.
You see all the good things that comes from just looting everything? I'm a real asset to the team.
There's a washing tub with a washboard I could steal.
You ain't, though. I think I already looted this place.
Wash your smelly panties in it.
I don't have those anymore, thank you. I took my
Oh.
panties off completely.
And just put on a belt.
I put on a belt, yeah. Alright. Where's Evelyn's house?
You can choose the finest.
Is it labeled?
Can I stab this lady? I'm so sick of her yelling in town.
It's not the abandoned house, is it?
She moved.
What are you doing?
What? Going to Evelyn's house.
Is it the abandoned house?
I don't know which house it is. Probably not. If Evelyn lives there, it's not really abandoned, is it?
Well, she left, though.
Here's one over here that says Evelyn's house. Do you want to try the abandoned one still?
No.
No.
I feel like we went in here.
No, we went. There's one right next door that's like exactly a copy of it.
Oh.
That's the one we went in. That door wasn't even like a crime to open the lock.
Really?
Yeah.
There was a letter from the conduit over here.
It's a chest over here, so you get excited about your thing and I'll do mine, okay? Reveal spell.
Okay, the letter from the conduit. Evelyn.
Oh.
T. Period. Tells me the hour.
I thought you were going to say he afterwards.
No. T tells me the hour is nigh. The king will live again. And when the stone is secured, I will be unstoppable. Surely you've heard about my sister already. Gone forever. There is so little that stands in our way now. Redouble your devotion, for the rewards are inconceivable.
Inconceivable!
We shall meet again soon. Signed, the conduit. Through blood her power flows. Through blood her triumph grows.
Maybe the lock could
I just got a new recipe for bone dust. Is that from you?
Yeah.
Did you pick something up?
I did that Secret of the Scroll Volume 1. Did you... What was that you just read? Was that the Curious Parchment?
No, I picked it up. It was a letter from the conduit.
Curious Parchment. Reanimation serum. Boil the last mint sprouts of the season within a sludge made of 1 part cow's eye jelly to 4 parts sour holy water. Add the tear of a blind beetle and that stand for 2 moons. Okay. Is that like a teaspoon or?
Before you go ahead and start making that thing, you did say a cow's eye, and it's a crow's eye, so
I'm sorry.
should make sure to get the right piece of animal.
Damn it, we got the wrong eye. There are 2 hastily scribbled notes at the bottom of the parchment. The first reads, King Crab's Inn, Mortician, evening. The second reads, Esmeralda, evening visit. Is that a winky face at the end, do you think?
No.
No, I think it wasn't.
That doesn't really make any sense to me, though. With the
Hey, get back in here. There's a secure lockbox over here that I might need you to, like, rip apart. Because I can't seem to do any... Oh. I'm good.
Good job.
Oh, red dye! Oh, that's the best thing I found in there. I'm too fat. Help.
Send a bunch of stuff to me. I got plenty of room.
But then you get the loot, you get the money for. I'm gonna slowly walk to the town and sell it. So here you can have this fat armor for your fat head. Enjoy. Still too fat?
So we found some more
I'm good.
clues, but did it point us in a direction? I don't know. Oh. We found a spell that it, when used, will reveal to us something magically kept from sight. Spells such as these don't work unless you're close to the object.
How do you know that? Because I found a reveal spell, yeah.
It's under mysterious murder in the log.
Did you read the right book?
What book am I supposed to look at?
I guess you did, yeah. Did we miss a book?
What?
Ah, no. Hey, you might want that. Oh, well,
melee defensive stance?
You have that, right?
Yeah, I already have it.
Here we go. Evelyn's diary. Almost missed that.
Where
Who's
was
reading
that?
it? It's not too long.
No.
How do you say that name? I was about to start reading it, and I was like, I have no idea how that's said. Dietmar?
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 Dietmar? Dietmar.
Dietmar?
Dietmar.
Dietmar? I'm gonna go with Dietmar.
All right.
Once Dietmar arrives with the staff, I will be utterly unstoppable. How pleased the council will be, how great the reward she'll grant when she sees the evidence of my dedication. The counselor will be of no concern to her now. I have taken the necessary precautions to disguise the northwest beach layer from prying eyes, so that only those with knowledge of the spell may enter. I do say Ahu's little terror taking control of the northern path leading there was quite the unexpected boon. Few are the souls who will face that monstrosity, and my lair will remain undisturbed. May the goddess guide me. And then on a different day, it says, I've word that the conduit has done away with the so-called White Witch. Good riddance, she haunts Lucella? She haunts that there forest. Like an ill phantom, wailing over natural order. I can't read today. It's partly because my new contacts are absolute shit and I can't make out fuzzy words. Without her meddling, the strong will rise and the weak will fall, as is their nature. The immaculate way will flourish.
So, she's got a lair on the beach, does she?
A lair on the
Perhaps that's where
beach.
she stashed Jake's body.
Ooh.
Okay, now I think we've got some evidence. I should name my character Tracer, that's what I sound like.
Alright, so mysterious murder tells us that we found Evelyn's diary, and it mentions the location of a hidden lair on the beach.
Which we could go inspect. We could also go talk to Arius if you feel the need to tattle. Are your tattle senses tingling?
Yeah.
I thought they would be.
Last time we talked to him, didn't we piss him off?
Yeah, he did. You did. Well, because you said, hey, you know what? You might be the bad guy.
Any takers? Come on, you chicken!
How dare you!
Get out of here this instant! I'm gonna pick my nose!
Am I going right?
I just realized I just held Alt while in the middle of town, and I realized all the stuff I've been throwing on the ground in town.
Oh.
Nice. So, I hate to say it, but we might need to do a little cut here. Because, like you just saw, I'm almost completely full on weight. And it'd be great to sell stuff before we go off to the north. Or unless you want to talk to Arius real quick first.
Yeah.
Alright, let's do that real quick. Sick of running around at your speed.
And fleet-footed.
This town's so hard for me to remember which way to go.
It ain't hard. You know why it's hard? It's because on the map it's like slightly slanted. Like there's no things that are in the north. Like you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like it's diamond shaped instead of square shaped. Just teleport to me.
Well, I'm almost there now.
Okay.
Or I'm not.
Smack that pyramid. Pop it. Twist it. Stroke it. Fondle the balls.
Alright, let's see what Arius has to say.
Oh, what now?
Do we want to ask him about Jake's murder?
Yeah.
What about it? It was stolen? God, yes. Well, I assume it hasn't crawled back to its grave. So have you found any suspect?
A certain Evelyn has been mentioned.
What is in her diary certainly seems to implicate she dabbles in sorcery. Well, you're supposed to be the source hunter, aren't you?
Well, that's...
Go hunt some source!
Ever so. Always the useful guy, Arius.
Alright, well, I guess we gotta go confront her then on the beach.
Yeah. Like I said, we gotta sell first, though. I'm so fat here.
Did we have to talk to the mayor? Or is he the mayor? I forgot.
No, he's not the mayor.
Did we have to
Thank
talk
God
to the
he's
mayor?
not the mayor.
Everyone knows the ugly soldier.
Yeah, we do need to talk to the mayor. We should do that because actually that staff that she mentioned in her diary or whatever the heck, we don't really know anything about yet, but we would if we had talked to the mayor earlier. We said we were going to. We didn't. We just went in there, immediately ran upstairs to the library and didn't do any of the stuff we said we were going to do. There's also the lady on the bottom floor, his servant or whatever the heck, is the aunt of the guy whose body we found in the cave next to Arhu's monster. Not this way, wrong way, sorry.
Sorry, what was that?
Yeah, we found a dead body in the cave with Arhu's machine.
We did?
Yeah, and it was like he had some letter on it that was from his aunt or something.
I don't remember that.
Well, we did. It was a while back. There's supposed to be maybe she's on the second floor. I don't remember if she goes between floors or not. She's around here somewhere, though. Anyway, that's the mayor.
What? Oh, hello again. Please tell me how I can help you during your investigations. I know your plate is full enough.
What did I want to ask
for
about?
games.
Issues in Sicil, maybe?
The issues in Sicil.
What?
What?
Oh, you mean Sicil. Very difficult times indeed. As though the death of Jake, and by source magic no less, weren't enough. We're also facing all sorts of brutish intruders. The undead have overrun all but one northern trade route, while the orcs are making a habit of savaging our beaches. That's not to mention that at the top of this whole caboodle, there's rumors of some new religious sect or cult or some such sticking its tendrils into the innocent, seven-fearing folks of Sicil. And, while we're on the subject of troubles,
this is the thing you were mentioning.
private matter I'd like to bring to your attention.
You see, there's this rash down here, and it's really getting out of control.
A weapon called the Staff of Pergamon.
The Staff of Pergamon.
What do you think Pergamon evolves into? You think
What
of
of what now?
Black or Greymon,
You're
maybe?
speaking gibberish.
Maybe.
Ah, you mean the Staff of Pergamon. Yes. I was expecting a shipment of weapons, and among the cargo was this very powerful, very rare staff. I managed to place the order through means somewhat, atypical to a government official. Cecil proved an old fool, though, for the merchant slated to deliver it to me has just informed me that the damn thing has gone missing. I fear it may have fallen into the wrong hands, and I wonder if you could retrieve it for me.
Tell me about that
His name
merchant.
is Conrad, captain of the Tide Splitter.
We met him.
A merchant ship still docked at the Sicil harbor. You can talk to him if you think it'd help, but I'd quite like to avoid getting the Legion involved, if you don't mind.
What do you know about the
The
staff?
staff itself contains a shard of an ore, highly valued for its use.
The shard of an
weapons
orc?
war. I know
That's what I
this
see
is
with my
material,
terrible context.
but I was desperate to do something to aid the townsfolk against the undead.
And I think that's it. Alright, so did we want to talk to Conrad?
Yes'm. Teleport. Sicil Harbor. Go.
Sicil Harbor?
Well, what does it matter? Day labour's more suited to my nature anyhow.
Yes. Honest paper and honest
Is that the guy that was looking for a job before? Or is that other
No,
people?
he's on the ship over here.
Oh.
I wouldn't let
Hey,
it
guys.
500 yards.
Oh, they're gone.
I love
Never mind.
nature.
It's Marv and
Heard about the
Sailor.
time the captain took the Duchess of Federal's carriage for the joyride.
There's Conrad.
Ahoy, sailor! Are you enjoying the fresh winds of Sicil?
What do you know about the staff of Pergamon?
Aye, that Cecil's worse than a rooster. Crowing all around town about matters he ought to know are better kept quiet. Well, if you know about the staff, I suppose you also know it's gone without a trace. For my part, I haven't a clue where it could have gone. Overboard, stolen, or vanished into thin air. Though I'm quite eager to see it returned, I've got a reputation to uphold, you know. Wouldn't hurt to ask some of my men. I tried myself, but sailors tend to be a bit tight-lipped when they're afraid of getting one another in some trouble. Seaman's code, you know. Not to rat out a fellow sailor.
You don't want to be spreading semen around.
No.
Really thinks that Orchid Chan loves him.
I wouldn't
Sailor,
let
what
it
news
all within
from the
500
mainland?
yards of my lovely
Oh,
nature.
nothing new, sir.
Well, that's it.
Ever heard about the time the captain
That's all we
took the Duchess
needed
of
to know,
Federal's
honestly. We already
carriage for the
know
joyride?
it's
No, it
from
ain't.
Evelyn's
Drove
stuff.
straight to the Barbary
That's we need to check out that cave up to the north.
And don't forget the
Is there anything else we need to do before we head out besides selling stuff?
We can go put on a play.
Really? How long do you think that'll take? A couple minutes?
But as
or-
long as we need, yeah.
All right, let's go do that, and then we'll sell between episodes.
Teleport to me.
So how did you know that we have to put on a play? Was it just something you stumbled across?
Something I did
Pretty
in
much,
another
or-
game. I knew about it here. Honestly, we would have hit it before if I hadn't stopped you from talking to these people earlier. Because I was just like, we're not doing do that right now. Don't worry about it.
My character's little indicator on the map is running sideways.
Orange, yellow and green, the finest veggies Sicil's ever seen.
You know, usually it points with the little arrow the direction you're
Teleport
going.
to me.
King of worm.
Yeah, I know mine is too.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's weird. All right, what do we do?
Oh, you know why it is? Because you have your screen turned. Hold middle mouse button and set yourself looking
You look like an
the right
actor
way.
just waiting for his big debut.
No, every time I turn, it still goes sideways.
Mine's correct now, but see, like this is actual north. Like on my screen up there.
All right, well, whatever.
Anyway.
Enjoying the fair, aren't you? Of course you are. Entertainment is Katerina's #1 export to this gloomy Well, I'm Katerina the Fair, fairest first lady of the fair, of course. I do love making the acquaintance of my patrons, and who knows which of them might become one of my performers. I've an open stage in want of talent, and I've often found the best young performers among the rank and file of the audience.
An open
Should just
stage.
call you rank.
I think so.
Yeah.
Anyway, an open
vile.
stage, you say. And what if I were interested in putting on a performance?
Theatre's fever has overcome you, has it? Marvelous! I do so love a fresh green talent ready to bloom. But I support players, not writers, you see. If you want to perform here, you'll have to find tried and true material. Check the library and see if any of the classics there interest you. I'd love to see a Source Hunters take on one of the old standards.
I'm gonna go put on a play real quick without anybody's permission, honestly.
Are you?
Yeah, you ready for this?
Uh-huh.
Okay, sit down.
All right.
Have a seat. Are you ready for this?
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Come on! Catch him!
I begin to strip. There we go. Everybody look at that. Huh? Look at! Alright. I'm done, and you're just walking into that bench again for me. So whatever.
Performers!
So we have to go and find a book about a play at the library.
But where will we find a book?
Oh,
Treasure!
you already have it.
Your warrior's convinced.
All right, so there's 2 pages of stuff. Let's see here. An excerpt from the traditional drama Genesis of Sicile, and commonly performed in the local theater. Most Sicilians, and even a few foreigners, are amply familiar with the tale and refuse to tolerate deviations from the script most know by heart. The story goes that 2 adventurers, lovers too, Sirius and Cecilia, sailed west from Ferrol, knowing not whether they would find land on the other side. They took with them sufficient provisions for 5 months of travel, but only during the last week of sixth month did they land upon the land they would come to call Sicile. Celia says, "Enough, Cyrus. I can't take another moment aboard this death barge. I'm starving and I'm sick. We will find no safe refuge from our travels." Or, will we find no safe refuge from our travails? Sirius says, "My gods, could it be? There, look!" Celia says, "What is it? Are we out of fresh water? Is there a leak in the hull?" Sirius says, "Look, Seal, there, beyond the mist. It's... Celia says, "Land!" Sirius says, "Land, my sweet, land at last, and we shall call it Sicile." So they were on a boat and they found land.
Great. I hope you memorize those lines.
Yep.
And who are you supposed to be?
The stage master, are you? Perhaps I would like to perform this show.
Katerina. She's the master of this pig circus after all.
What? Oh,
Yeah, what are you doing knowing this guy?
Enjoying the fair.
I'm ready for my theatrical debut.
Right away, my dear, just as fast as your boots can carry you. You found something decent to perform, I trust, and you've gathered enough. Speak to Master Chaucer if you're ready for your debut. He alone can add.
Let's get some people to us.
What?
Yeah. Bring us an audience with the crowd warmer, Gallagher.
Where is he?
Right in front of you.
Hey, it's you again! I don't have to tell you that Cedric's act will help you banish belly fat and inspire your kids to say no to drugs.
Doctors hate him.
My crowd's a little lackluster. Would you mind working your magic for my show?
Join the crowd's what I do best, and I'd be glad to do it for your little show. 100 gold up front, and yours will be the hottest ticket inside. 98, 99, 100.
You pay my money.
Looks like all's in order, Chief. So, ready for a bigger crowd than you can shake a stick at? Stand back and watch this.
Don't you donate your stage time to that charlatan?
Do we have to wait for him to actually bring people?
I don't know.
Wow.
'Tis I, Reginald the Illusionist. I said.
What did he say? Did he say go ahead and start or
Hey, it's
something?
you again. I don't have to tell you that Cedric's act will help you banish.
I think he will.
belly
I think he'll bring him over.
inspire
All right.
Let's get started.
I shall start the show.
Is it this time? Katarina's given the go-ahead, has she? Oh, very well then. Tell me when you're ready to begin, and I'll show you to your places and gather you whatever crowd of drunken yokels can be prevailed upon to watch you flail about on stage.
All right, I am ready to
Ready for
begin.
your trial by fire, you mean? There's no more savage foe than an
Did somebody want
orphan,
fire?
my dear.
I could give us fire.
But I'm sure you'll do just fine.
No.
You're not planning on playing to an empty audience, are you? Wait until I've gathered some victims to witness the spectacle, and then you can begin. Any last words?
You hear distant mutterings of curiosity as a small crowd shuffles toward your stage. A few moments longer, and everyone will be seated.
Okay, that's you.
Yeah, I know. I'm waiting for them to sit the hell down. They look great on my screen. They're all just walking on the benches.
The stage is yours.
When did you say this was supposed to start again? Fantastic.
Enough, Cyrus! I can't take another moment of this death by yet.
Of your beginning.
You read it once already.
There's an encore.
Oh, I hope there's an encore. Fantastic.
Fantastic.
Oh, I hope there's an
What?
encore.
Who am I talking to?
Simply
Me.
marvelous.
You're Cyrus. I'm Celia.
Oh, I hope there's an encore.
Really?
Yeah.
Simply
What did you say?
I said enough, Cyrus. I can't take another moment on this death march. I'm starving and sick. We find no safe refuge from our travails.
there's an encore.
Shout.
My God, it's gonna be there. Look.
I like whispered to you. My God.
The crowd is thrilled.
Line.
Whatever will happen next is sure to excite them.
What is it? Are we out of fresh water? Is there a leak in the hall?
Bravo.
The crowd seem quite impressed with your delivery. Keep it up.
Look, Celia, there, beyond the mist. It's.
There's an encore.
The crowd gasps.
A
Go on.
goblin?
Push them over. Gasps ring out across the audience. They must know how it ends. They simply must.
These people.
Land, my sweet, land at last, and we shall call it Seal.
Wonderful.
That is a
Crowd
boring play.
explodes into applause and appreciation.
They love it.
You've woven them a tale of desperation and hope.
Press save real quick.
Saving.
Die, you motherfuckers!